Hey everybody, welcome back. Thank you for joining me. Tonight we're going to do kind of a longer vinyasa flow to really open up those lower hips, open up your chest. It's just going to kind of be an all body opener. So go ahead when you're ready, join me in a nice seated position in the middle of your mat. Okay. We're going to put our hands on our knees, roll our shoulders back, make sure that our spine is in line with our hips and that our head is over our heart. And we're just going to breathe in and out. Breathing practices are really good because they help relieve anxiety, they help relieve depression, things like that. They just help slow your heart. So inhale and exhale. Kind of look down at your chest. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, carve your nose up, look up, inhale. Exhale. Okay, inhale, come back to center. Exhale, bring your hand out to the side. Inhale, come up. Exhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, fan comes down to the mat. Inhale, up and over. Exhale, inhale, and exhale. Inhale, come back to center. We're going to do a little twist. So take your right hand and put it on your left and twist and look at the back. On every inhale and exhale, try to go a little farther into the twist. So inhale and exhale. If you can't quite get in, this is just fine. Only go as far as your body allows you to go. Never push yourself to the limit. Yoga isn't about how far you can twist, like in this instant. Yoga is about how good you feel in that posture. Inhale and exhale. Come back to center, and we're going to go to the other side. So inhale, twist, left hand to right knee. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Remember, on your exhale, try to go a little farther. So inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale, come back to center. Okay, we're going to do a seated cat-cow. So put your hands on the front of your knees. And we're going to do just like we do with cat-cow. We're going to inhale, roll forward. Exhale. Chest forward, neck up. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. We're going to do let's do like 5 more. Inhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Okay, last one. Inhale and exhale. Okay, we're going to come around and we're going to come into puppy pose. So let's just start in tabletop position. You can bring your knees back just a little bit and then drop your arms down like you're a stretching puppy. This is what my puppy does every morning when he goes outside. He does this pose. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Come up to tabletop position. Inhale. Tuck your toes under. Exhale. We're going to come up into downward facing dog. So inhale. Exhale. Come into downward facing dog. Inhale and exhale. And don't forget to breathe in this pose. Everybody forgets to breathe when they're in downward dog. So inhale, and you can pedal your knees out if you want. You can kind of walk your dog a little here, just to get, kind of warmed up for this pose. Okay, we're going to walk our hands forward, and we're going to come into plank pose. And we're going to drop the knees, and then we're going to come back up to downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale. We're going to slowly walk our feet forward. And we're just going to keep our knees generously bent tonight. In our first forward fold, we're going to inhale. We're going to drop to come up. So inhale, exhale, come up. Give yourself a little bit of a back bend. I'm going to come around. So give yourself a little bit of a back bend, and then we're going to come down, and we're going to cactus arm into cactus arms. Then we're going to come up, and then we're going to exhale. We're going to come into cactus arms. Okay, I'm going to turn so you can see me. So we're going to forward fold again. So we're going to inhale, exhale. We're going to come forward. Like I said, you can keep your knees generously bent. We're going to take our hands, we're going to clasp them behind our back. We're just going to roll forward. We're going to inhale, release. We're going to exhale, halfway lift. Okay, keep your back flat, neck long. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Trying to keep your back flat. We're going to come up into a twist, a little bit of a twist. So we're going to inhale. Exhale, we're going to drop those right fingers to our left toes, and we're going to twist. You can bend that right knee. Just come into a twist. Inhale, exhale, come back to halfway lift. And then we're going to switch the other side. So we're going to do the twist on the other side. So inhale, drop that left arm, bend your left knee, and bring that right arm up. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, come back to halfway lift. Exhale, we're going to bring our hands down out in front of us, and we're going to step back into plank position. Okay, we're going to stay here for a couple breaths. Two more breaths. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, slowly lower down to your belly. Okay, we're going to come up into cobra. And then we're going to exhale, come down. And then we're going to inhale, we're going to tuck our toes, and we're going to come all the way back into child's pose. Okay, we're going to inhale. Exhale, we're going to slide through into Sphinx pose. Okay, making sure that your arms are at a right angle. We're going to come into Sphinx pose. And we're going to inhale and exhale. You can kind of roll your hips a little if you'd like. We're going to inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Okay, we're going to inhale. We're going to tuck our toes under. We're going to come up to tabletop, then up into downward facing dog. So inhale, exhale. We're going to come up into tabletop. Inhale, exhale. Tuck your toes under. Inhale, exhale. Come up into downward facing dog. We're going to inhale, exhale. We're going to step that right foot forward. We're going to angle on that back foot. We're going to come up into a warrior sequence. So get your footing and then come up. And we're going to come into warrior two, making sure that our body is straight up and down as we do this. We're going to look out over our hands. Making sure that you're pushing back with your hip, pushing forward with your thigh. If you don't feel comfortable looking over your fingers, you can come into this position. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Okay, so we're going to come into a warrior three variation. We're going to straighten our leg, and we're going to come up and back. Inhale, exhale, bend through that right leg. We're going to come down to side angle. You can look up at your shoulder if you want, or you can stay right here. All right, inhale. Drop those fingers behind your toes and come into, you can bring them in the front if you want, just into a variation of side angle. And bring mine behind for a little bit of a bind. Inhale, exhale, bring your hands down, and then we're just going to step right back into downward facing dog. You got it. We're going on the other side. So inhale and exhale. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step that left foot forward. Angle on that right foot. Come on up into your warrior two. You can stay here or you can look over your left arm, making sure that your torso is straight up and down. You don't want to lean too far into it. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Straighten through that front leg. Rotate forward and then just bring your arms back. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Bend that front leg. Come into your side angle pose. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, drop that left arm down, come into your side angle variation. Inhale, cartwheel your hands down, step back into downward facing dog again. We're in down dog. We're going to go through it one more time. We're going to go a little faster. So inhale, exhale, look forward. Inhale, step that right foot forward. Angle on your back leg. Come up to warrior two when you're ready. You can look out over your hand. Make sure you're breathing. This time for our warrior three variation, we're going to do airplane arms. So inhale and exhale. Inhale, straighten through, come through. We're going to do lean forward, airplane arms. Make sure you're breathing. Inhale, bend through that front leg, come into your side angle pose. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, do our side angle variation. Inhale and exhale, cartwheel those hands down and then step it back to downward facing dog. As you go through this, you can feel your body getting warmer and warmer. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step that left foot forward. Angle on that back foot and then come up into warrior two. Again, make sure that torso is kept straight. Inhale. Exhale, come down into side angle. We forgot to do warrior three, so inhale, come into our triangle. Inhale, we're going to bend through that. We're going to straighten through that because we forgot to do our warrior 3 variation. So inhale, come forward, airplane arms back, airplane. Inhale, cartwheel, bend your leg, come back into downward facing dog. You can pedal it out a little if you'd like. Inhale and exhale, look forward. We're going to step through into warrior 1. So inhale, step that right foot forward, bend it, angle on that back foot, and come up into warrior 1. Inhale, exhale, we're going to come forward and lay on our leg, and we're going to come into humble warrior. Inhale, straighten through that front leg, stand up. We're going to, again, angle ourselves forward, and we're going to come into pyramid. You can be here, you can come down. Remember to keep this leg a little bit flexy while you do it. If you want to put like a little micro bend in it, you can. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. We're going to come into half moon. If you have a block, you can grab it now. But I'll show you a couple different variations. So inhale, come up onto your right leg. You can stay here, or if you're brave enough and have enough concentration, you can come up into half moon. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. I am lost my balance. You want to rotate that hip open as you come up into it. You can keep a slight bend in your leg if you need to. Inhale and exhale. Come into forward fold. And then we're going to step our right leg back into warrior 1. So you want to step your right, oh God. Apparently I need to do this more for my balance. So inhale, bring your arms up into warrior 1. If you're having trouble with your stance, you can bring it closer if you need to. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Again, we're going to come into that humble warrior. So lean forward. Lean forward on that leg and then come up. Inhale. Straighten through that front leg. We're going to come into that pyramid position. So you want to put your hands on your waist. You can be here, here, or if you want to bring your hands all the way to the ground, you can bring your hands all the way to the ground. Keeping a little micro bend in that leg so that you're not hyperextending it. Inhale, and exhale, inhale, and exhale. Also for half moon, if you have a chair that's readily available, you can use your chair too. So inhale and exhale. Inhale. And I'm going to set my foot a little bit back. Really try to take it slow. Really focusing on something in front of you and bringing that hand up if you can. If not, just stay in a three-legged dog position. Okay? Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Swing it back down into a forward fold. Inhale. Root to rise. Come up. I'm going to swing around so you can see me. And exhale. Come down to our mountain pose. So we're in mountain pose, and inhale, and exhale. I kind of got my mountain pose a little wide tonight, but inhale, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale. Okay, inhale. We're going to spread our legs kind of wide. We're going to come into Malasana squat. So you can, if you can keep, we're going to do a little bit of yoga for the brain. So try not to look at your feet while you do this, okay? If you need to spread them a little wider, you can. Try not to look at your feet, okay? As you bend your legs and you come down into the squat, just feel how your body feels. And then you can bring your feet in as you need to. If you need to, you can be with your toes up, okay? But kind of manipulate yourself. We kind of got out of this position. This is the position that we used to do everything in. We would cook, we would, wash clothes, we would do all of everything. So just feel the stretch. This is an excellent stretch for your hips and your legs. So inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Okay, you're just going to kind of sit yourself down. We're going to come forward and we're going to come into our nice seated position. You can manipulate yourself. Get yourself down onto the ground. Remember, roll your shoulders back, keeping that spine up straight, head over heart, heart over pelvis. Just stay here for a moment. We're going to go through our seated cat-cow again. So you want to inhale, drop your chin to your chest, arch through that back, and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Just working with your breath. We'll do 4 more of these. Inhale and exhale. Okay, inhale, come back to center. Exhale, let's just bring our hands to our heart. Look down at our heart, our prayer hands. And we're just gonna, this is going to be our resting pose for today. So we're just gonna sit here for a little bit and rest in this position. Just make sure that you're paying attention to your breath and that you're trying to relax your body down as you sit in this position. And you inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. If you've got your eyes closed, open your eyes. Bring your hands to your knees. I just want to say thank you all for joining me in this little vinyasa flow. Hopefully everybody got a nice stretch and a nice workout throughout this. Really appreciate everybody that joins me. So like I always say, you're amazing. You are great. Jesus loves you. Have a blessed day. And thank you all for joining me.